MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arrows and the Thunder. Scott Franchise, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Bruce Cartwright, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box now, Alton Kramer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Alton Kramer.
From the stretch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty V, what we might be looking at, D-Row, is a team that might have lost its focus a little bit. They're definitely going into the postseason, but I don't like the way they've been playing the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, they've definitely been playing poorly, Dan, without question, not executing. But I will say this. When you go to the postseason and you show back up, all your numbers from the regular season get washed away and everybody's at 0. So they can start fresh and stay hot.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now at the plate, Devin Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now batting, Brian Stokes. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
You know, this guy affects the game, D-Row, in so many ways. He drives in runs. As a matter of fact, he's 3rd in the league right now in runs batted in.
Yeah, we need to honor the RBI a little bit more. I know it's a total team stat, but in today's game, there are certain guys who have a knack for the ribby, and he's certainly one of them.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Myers, base runner at first with 1 out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamby is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a man. Todd Butts gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
In now, Ryan Hannon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
In now, Scott Franchise. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set, and the pitch. Saul Worthing comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Wang is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Eric Long, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Wang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So set with the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the harder plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the count will be full. Pops this one up. Lang has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Blake Hamby.
Number 54.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Richardson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Hayes becomes out number 2 this inning. On a line, that's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, Hoot Lang.
To the plate now, Hoot Lang. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Top of the third set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nick Cummings. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Digging in now, Todd Butts. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Butts is out number 2 here in the third inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright.
For Tennessee, the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-2.
This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Cannon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch on its way. Scott Franchise will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
No, that's it.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Devin Myers. Right there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Stepping in now, Caleb Rabo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Eric Long. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's the second out.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Leon Richardson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Lang in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the... Striding in once again, Saul Worthing. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Blake Hamby. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Cummings is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready now, Wang. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So striding forward now, Mick Cummings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mick Cummings goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Todd Butts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hamby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Mike Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Corey Esparza will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wang is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Hoot Lang. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Devin Myers. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Stokes.
Ready once again, Ryan Stokes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Caleb Grabo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Canby will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Eric Long.
At the plate, Eric Long. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on that changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bruce Hartright. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitch leads off an inning with a huge hit.
At the plate, Brian Hannon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, not shortstop.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
matchup.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
At the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Blake Hamby. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Cummings will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Leading for the error. The center fielder, Leon Richardson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here comes the first pitch. Wang is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Rain throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy. They say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Thunder lead it 2-1. Alfonso Quintana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Mike Hayes.
For Tennessee, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Corey Esparza hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Lang.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hoot Lang. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cummings is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alton Kramer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Devin Mize.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Mize. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Quentin Walls will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tiny Ryan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5, Tiny Ryan.
To the plate now, Brian Stokes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Walls, 30 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he could really hurt you.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Caleb Grabo, man at first after the 2-out walk. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you to keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now running at second base. Number 10. Rolando Barriga.
2-1. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Thunder lead this one 2-1. Will Hernandez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Settling in now, Tiny Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Cannon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cummings is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, the first baseman, Randall Maddox.
So now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. At that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Blake Hamby. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0.
That's low. That's the ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. 1 run is scored, and that is off the wall in right field. Christopher Meadows trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with Mike Hayes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lang is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Leading for the Arrows, the catcher, Eric Long.
Ryan Greenberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Cannon is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 7, Leon.
Digging in, Leon. Richardson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One home. And he pops it up. Worthing is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Lang, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Thunder with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Bruce Cartwright records his 14th winning decision of the season. Todd Butts pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Greenberg earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the White Sox and the Heat. Number 13, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Caden Drake, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
At the plate, Jesse Irvin. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 12:35.
Now the 1-0. And there's ball two now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, exercise.
Adam Wilburn is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Adam Wilburn. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Strike called, 2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, number 13. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2.
Nope. Count is 3-2.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
0-1 count and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Anthony Payne, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in now, Kenji Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Now the pitch. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to count now. The ball and 2 strikes. Right side. He's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Batting second, the shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Now in the box, DeMarcus Peterson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Bowen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1 the count.
One and one.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in, Lorenzo Diamond. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Stuart Freeds. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Popped him up. Terry moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting set. The left fielder, Ty Moore.
Now to the plate, Ty Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jerome Terry. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Moore is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Mendez.
Now at the plate, Mike Mendez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Sam Jackson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch.
Yeah. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, DeMarcus Randolph. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Sergio Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Anthony Payne, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Into the box, Jesse Irvin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Templeton waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Wilburn.
Now at the plate, Adam Wilburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Payne is off at first with 2 away. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Randolph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Christopher Templeton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 26.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball high and inside.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
The pitcher, Caden Drake, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenji Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Standing in now, DeMarcus Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
At the plate, Andrew Cohen. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Jerome Terry, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Mendez.
So stepping in, Mike Mendez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
3 runs already home here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Bullet back up the middle. Irvin's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Number 13 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Raleigh Toth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Lorenzo Diamond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, DeMarcus Randolph. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's pitch out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Christopher Templeton. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
A 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall up there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The pitcher, number 46, Caden Drake.
Digging in, Caden Drake. First pitch on its way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. The second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Venus leads this one 4-0. Into the box now, Stuart Freeds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ty Moore.
Now at the plate, Ty Moore. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bowen is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Sergio Robles.
Now batting, Sergio Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Heat are out on top, 4-0. Patrick Nelson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Nelson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenji Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Ready for another shot now, DeMarcus Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Throw over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
So now to the plate, Andrew Bowen. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sal Batista will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Batista.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Jesse Irvin. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, Adam Wilburn.
In now, Adam Wilburn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Peterson is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
Into the box now, Raleigh Toth, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Windup and the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Two and 2, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball's played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. William Layfield enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
William Layfield.
Into the box, Lorenzo Diamond, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped him up. And he drops it.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, Venus leads it 4-3. Seth Thompson will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season. At the plate, Jerome Terry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Mike Mendez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Still even at 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Sam Jackson.
Stepping in, Sam Jackson. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Jackson is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Thompson has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Runner at second here with one man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping up now, DeMarcus Randolph. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stuart Creeds. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Stuart Creeds.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We got a ball, 1 strike.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Ty Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. He's right there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sergio Robles.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Donnie Ryan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 60,
Brett Richter is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 80, Brett Richter.
Stepping into the box, Sergio Robles, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down and away, ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th stretch.
Striding forward now, Christopher Templeton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Brett Richter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Richter is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kenji Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4.
DeMarcus Peterson will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Junior Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 61 RBIs. And he popped him up. Mendez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready now, Jesse Irvin. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Pitch.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 3-0 now. Adam Wilburn will be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box, Adam Wilburn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. On the line, that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 13. First in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Nick Phelps enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Raleigh Toth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. A tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Diamond. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Wayne Jefferson is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. David Harvey is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Striding into the box, Andrew Bowen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Jefferson has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jerome Terry. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Mike Mendez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Count is full. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ben Cornelius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Andrew May will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Stuart Freese. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Ty Moore, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready once again, Sergio Robles. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Robles carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Juan Valdez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Juan Valdez.
Strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jesse Irvin will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Jesse Irvin.
So striding in, Jesse Irvin. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two men are on with two men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Hit hard towards second. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Robin Decker enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, DeMarcus Randolph. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Decker has pitched just under 60 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, number 26.
At the plate, Christopher Templeton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses, that's ball one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he got him. Ronaldo Rivera will get the call. The pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And it's 1-1. One and two now.
Count is 1-2.
Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Alec Tiffy takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 49.
Frank Cooper is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Digging in once again, Adam Wilburn. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Adam Wilburn.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, number 13. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
David Harvey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Martin Meyer is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now batting, the first baseman,
In now, Lorenzo Diamond. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bowen is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, the third baseman, Stewart.
Now at the plate, Stuart Creeds. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Still only one out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Ty
Digging
Moore.
in, Ty Moore. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Neptune is out in front here, 7-4. Lamar Coates takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Kenji Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Soft liner to the left side, and 1 gone.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Digging in to try it again, DeMarcus Peterson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Next down, 2-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Bowen.
Settling in now, Andrew Bowen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 33 on the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. At the plate now, Jerome Terry. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Robin Decker gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Lamar Coates records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.